In reality, what happens if you consume 4 eggs? The doctor tells the truth every day. Had you ever pondered why, after 60, your body may require certain foods that you had avoided for years? Many elderly people were cautioned for decades to avoid eggs, particularly the yolk, due to heart disease, cholesterol, and long-held unproven fears. However, this is a startling fact that hardly anyone discusses. Millions of older persons experience fatigue, leg stiffness, low energy, and memory problems every morning, all the while staying away from one of nature's most comprehensive healing foods. You'll discover that most of the information we've been given for the past 50 years was not only insufficient, but also entirely incorrect when you fully comprehend what happens to your heart, brain, muscles, and even your eyesight when you only eat 4 eggs a day. Stay with me if you're over 60 and concerned about having strong legs, a sharp memory, consistent energy, and a healthy heart, since most people have never heard their doctor explain what eggs, especially the yolk, really do inside the body. Furthermore, the final 5 facts might actually alter your lifelong eating habits. Before delving into more profound advantages of eating eggs every day, we first dispel the greatest anxiety that the majority of older persons still harbor: cholesterol. Seniors were warned for decades that consuming eggs, especially more than one daily, would increase cholesterol and damage the heart. However, contemporary science clearly demonstrates the reverse. Most of the cholesterol in your blood is produced by your liver, not your meal. It's also intelligent enough to adapt. In order to maintain equilibrium, your body naturally produces less cholesterol when you eat eggs. HDL, the good cholesterol, frequently increases as a result. Triglycerides often improve, and LDL particles get bigger and safer. Most significantly, the tiny, dense LDL particles that cause arterial plaque are not produced by eggs. Therefore, eggs actually encourage a healthy cholesterol profile, rather than being harmful. If you're surprised by that, you're about to discover that the advantages extend well beyond heart health. After dispelling the illusion about cholesterol, let's discuss something much more crucial for anyone over 50: quality of protein. The majority of people believe that protein is simply protein, yet your body perceives it differently. Since muscle tissue makes up meats like chicken, beef, and fish, their protein fibers are thick and more difficult for an aged digestive system to digest. An egg, however, is entirely different. It was not designed to move. It was intended to create life from the ground up. Because of this, the protein in eggs has the highest biological value of any natural meal, meaning that practically all of it can be used by your body. By contrast, fish is at 80 to 85%, chicken is at 79%, and beef is at 75 to 80%. Each gram of egg protein is taken up and used. And this becomes much more important as you get older since, unless you replace it on purpose, your muscle mass inevitably decreases after the age of 40. Egg protein keeps your legs strong, encourages regular exercise, enhances recuperation, fortifies bones and tendons, strengthens the immune system, and prevents your metabolism from slowing down. Therefore, adding eggs may be one of the simplest and most effective strategies to rebuild strength from the inside out if you've been feeling weaker, more sore, or slower to recover from ordinary activities like walking or cleaning. In addition to protein, eggs provide a clean, consistent energy supply that your body can truly rely on, something that most people don't expect. Only a small percentage of the protein in lean meats, such as fish or chicken breasts, can be efficiently converted into energy by your body. This explains why certain foods frequently make you feel lethargic or hungry shortly after eating. Eggs, however, are not the same. Their precise ratio of beneficial fats and protein, particularly from yolk, produces a gradual release of energy that stabilizes your blood sugar level for hours. Eggs digest more evenly than cereal, toast, oatmeal packets, pastries, or other carb-heavy breakfasts, which helps you avoid mid-morning energy slumps, shakiness, or unexpected hunger. When they start eating eggs in the morning, many people report feeling full for 4 to 6 hours and feeling more alert and focused all day. Those steady energy levels become even more important as we age, supporting mood, focus, walking, and everyday activities. In other words, eggs provide steadier fuel rather than quick-burning sugar that wears you out. Leucine, a single amino acid, is one of the main reasons eggs have such a significant impact on our aging process. something you rely on every day for your muscles. The majority of people are unaware of it. Leucine, however, is the master switch that instructs your body to begin muscle repair and regeneration. Even if you consume a lot of protein, your muscles just don't initiate the growth process if you don't have enough of it. After the age of 40, when muscle loss naturally speeds up and causes weaker legs, difficulty standing, poor balance, a slower metabolism, and an increased risk of falls, this becomes increasingly crucial. One of the best natural sources of leucine is eggs, which give your body the exact amount it needs to remain strong and nimble. You reactivate the muscle-building switch when you consume eggs regularly, especially in the morning. Better strength, quicker recuperation, increased walking stability, and increased self-assurance in your everyday activities are all consequences of this. Many elderly persons who include eggs in their diet report feeling less shaky during the day, having better balance, and having firmer legs. Leucine's ability to regenerate strength from the inside out is its quiet power. Beyond building muscle, eggs include a potent combination of choline, vitamin B12, and folate, 3 nutrients that subtly support some of your body's most vital processes. These nutrients work together to support a process known as methylation, which functions similarly to your body's natural repair system. Methylation supports the chemicals in your brain, repairs your DNA, eliminates pollutants and used hormones, and reduces inflammation. People frequently experience mood swings, low energy, difficulty focusing, brain fog, or even symptoms of fatty liver when this process slows down. And the majority of seniors never hear this. Up to 40% of individuals require additional assistance because they have a hereditary flaw that reduces the effectiveness of this process. Eggs provide the precise nutrients that methylation requires in the most soluble and natural form. This explains why so many people who begin eating eggs on a daily basis experience improved liver health, more stable energy, happier moods, and clearer thinking. Eggs are more than simply breakfast food. Every day, you're providing your liver and brain with the building blocks they require to feel balanced, clear, and sharp. An additional advantage concealed within each egg is its potent eye support. Lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants found in the golden yolk, function as your eye's natural shades. These nutrients make their way straight to the retina, the sensitive tissue at the rear of the eye, where they aid in blocking out damaging UV rays from the sun and blue light from screens. The retina deteriorates more quickly and becomes more sensitive as we age, making this protection even critically crucial. Increased glare, squinting in bright light, or trouble seeing at night are common symptoms among older persons. Eating eggs on a regular basis gives your eyes the precise chemicals they require to remain sharp. After a few weeks of regular egg consumption, some people even claim to have better night vision. It's a straightforward daily routine that helps safeguard the eyesight you need to read, drive, and navigate your house safely. Because each yolk contains helpful lipids, eggs also provide amazing brain support. Special fats known as phospholipids are necessary for the fragile membranes that make up your brain to remain robust and flexible. These lipids facilitate the fluid communication, self-healing, and formation connections between brain cells that are essential for learning, memory, and focus. Many seniors start to notice forgetfulness, slower thinking, or difficulty concentrating because those membranes naturally thin and grow more delicate as we age. Regular egg consumption provides your brain with the precise building blocks it needs to remain healthy. Eggs are so frequently advised for students, the elderly, those recuperating from a head injury, and those experiencing brain fog. The yolk's nutrients encourage clearer thinking, enhance memory, and balance your mood. To put it simply, your brain is not limited to enjoying eggs. Because of them, it works better. The labels can be confusing when it comes to selecting eggs, but the distinctions are important. Hens housed in cramped quarters produce caged eggs, which frequently result in increased stress and poorer nutrient quality. Therefore, if you have other options, it's advisable to avoid them. Although cage-free sounds nicer, it just indicates that the birds aren't kept in separate cages. Even now, the barns may get very crowded. Hens that are given greater room, access to fresh air, and a more natural diet produce eggs with thicker yolks and a superior nutrient profile, making pasture-raised eggs the gold standard. How about organic? It's beneficial, But keep in mind that organic just describes a hen's diet, not their living place. It is still possible to raise an organic hen indoors. If you can locate it, pasture-raised and organic is the best option because it offers you cleaner feed and better living conditions. The most crucial element for seniors on a tight budget, however, is this. Compared to packaged breakfast meals, sugary cereals, and pastries, even ordinary eggs, yes, the cheapest carton on the shelf, are still much healthier. Don't let the pursuit of the ideal eggs prevent you from reaping the rewards of a quality one. Therefore, eating up to 4 eggs a day can be one of the easiest and least expensive methods to support your hormones, strengthen your bones, protect your brain, fuel your muscles, and maintain a consistent level of energy throughout the day, provided your body can tolerate them and your budget permits. Few foods provide so many advantages in such a compact, simple-to-prepare packaging. Now that you know what eggs actually do inside your body, you should be aware of an even more significant relationship, because eggs have an even bigger effect on your bones, metabolism, and long-term strength when combined with milk. Don't miss the next video if you want to see how that combo works and why so many older individuals notice the improvement almost instantly. I'll see you there. Please click the like button if you thought this video was useful. It is very beneficial to the channel. In order to ensure that you never miss any more videos, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Please leave a comment below with your comments. I'd love to know what you think. I appreciate you seeing, and I'll see you in the next.